making a beat on the KO2, and this is for anybody kind of trying to make content with the KO2 and speak at the same time. I don't have to set up two separate audio channels. It's all in one. That's kind of what I like about this. So far, so good. It's not perfect, but it is getting the job done, at least until I play this back and the audio is unusable. Let's knock on wood. So we're going to keep going. All right, welcome back to lostclassic.blog, everybody. I'm your gracious admin, Spence Almighty, and today is kind of an impromptu test because I think I just figured out what my ultimate recording setup is, at least if I'm going to be on the go mobily. And I just kind of wanted to test the limits of the KO2 and the Zoom R4. I am marrying these devices. I've already kind of found a few caveats, but they're caveats because I intend to record this session on video for you guys. So if you were, for instance, to only use the KO2 and the Zoom R4 on the go to have like a mobile DAW-less studio, it wouldn't be as big of an issue with some of the things that you're going to find me deal with today. And I don't even know all of the things I'm going to find today, but I'm hoping it's not too many. I'm going to try making a beat, and it's not going to be a very fancy beat. I'm just going to be looking on Splice. So here's my plugin setup. I have USB-C running into my laptop. I have the Zoom R4 running into my laptop, which is an M1 MacBook, by the way, so it's not like I'm using any super fancy gear. My output is running into the input 2 of the Zoom R4. Excuse me, input B to the Zoom R4. The input A has this SM58. I do have the FET head connected to the XLR so that I get a little more gain so you guys can hear me a bit better. And I have the setting where it's a mono mix, so you should be hearing any sounds I play through here. You should hear that while I'm talking to you. That was huge for me because before I was super excited about USB-C audio for the KO2, but the issue being you really couldn't hear me with a mic. My first video I made on this channel, I'm doing a song on the R4 where I already had the beat going into the Zoom R4, and I'm using the KO2 as the interface. Right now it's kind of going backwards. So I have the KO2 for the beats, whatever beat I'm going to make today, and the Zoom R4 for my interface. So yeah, I think that these two together make the perfect husband and wife. I kind of want to get something started, and maybe this will do it. Yeah, right here. So we're going to look for some samples real quick. And I should be able to sample this on my EP-133. I mean, just for the sake of simplicity, I'm not mad at this. I can chop this up. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to learn how to switch back and forth. USB wasn't popping up at first. I had mic, resample, and then it kind of delayed, and then boom, USB. So it's kind of finicky. I kind of like it, though, you know. Boom. All right, shift, and then first pad here means I don't have to use my hands. Hands-free sampling. We're going to sample what we just found into pad 1, so, or pad dot. Wow. Limitation number 1, so it's coming in way too loud, as you guys heard. I don't really know how to fix this. Okay, sound 48, delete. Okay, so we're gonna go back to sample, and as you see, like, one of the lights isn't blinking. Like, I don't know what's going on right now. And it's probably because I'm doing way too much at once. I'm going to turn the EP-133's volume all the way down and see if that helps. We're on USB. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. That was scary. And I'm so glad it can record longer samples now. And that's it, 20 seconds, that's all you get. All right, the limitations of the device have shown themselves. Let's chop this up. and see what we can do. So I'm on bank C right now. I kind of like to organize it like bank A actually has the sample I'm using. I don't think there's anything on bank A. I want to test my KO2 knowledge. We just got the update where we can copy a pad into another bank, I think. So no, I have to go to sound and then shift C is copy. We're going to go to bank A and then we're going to go to, the same pad selected in bank A. I'm going to go to shift D. Boom. So let's go ahead and chop this sample up. I'm going to have to add the attack just to make sure it's seamlessly going from one sound to the next. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, fader, attack, sorry. This is why I'm going to have to be making videos more consistently because, you're out of it for a couple days. Life gets in the way or whatever, but you kind of forget what you're, the flow. And it's not a tough flow to get down, but when they add these updates, you have to memorize more combinations, and when I'm trying to present something on video, that's just not optimal. So let me see, what's the BPM of this here? We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep the same BPM, and then we're going to just keep it super simple and go ahead just to two, I guess these are 2 bars. And I think it'll be good to do, so that's a good use for C. So C is going to be where our drums are, I guess. 4 on the floor. That helps me sometimes. Shit. So this one only is going to have just one LN1. I don't know what LN stands for. I always read it as like lane 1, but that's not what it stands for. So you can't hear that though. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're gonna change that later. That's just to get a little start. Next time I'll think the lighting through. I don't like this lamp for this video, so we're just gonna keep that out of the way. So all right, and just so that we're organized, I'm gonna delete this 4 on the floor already, and I'm gonna go ahead and just, that's gonna be the beginning of the beat. And we're gonna do that twice. So we're gonna go shift A. So we're gonna go shift main, do a different scene, and let's get some drums in. I really don't like that kick, to be honest with you. Actually, this is cool. I really wanted to clap. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work for me. It's too loud, bruh. The ones that are super loud are in stereo. Good enough. Keep your sounds in mono if you're gonna use this setup. Good to know. Okay. And then we're gonna find a hi-hat. I'm gonna go ahead and take the headphones off real quick. I'll just edit it to where I find the hi-hat, and that's gonna be that. Yeah. All right. Found my hi-hat. I kind of want to clap too, so we're gonna sample a clap in. Ugh, this ugly ass clap. Okay, fuck it. Let's try it. Hate this damn clap. This clap sucks. This sucks. Watch Oh, this is gonna suck. The delay effects happen in stereo. So when you're doing this, you don't want to do you don't want to click effect 6, because it's gonna do this. Okay, all the rest of them work as intended. So I can turn this up for the rest of these. And now one thing you might not know about the KO2 is you can combine effects. So you can go, you can use more than one effect at the same time. And I don't think there's a limit. I think you can do up to like however many you want. Let's try 7.5 and enter effects. I mean, you really couldn't tell if 5 was working, because 5 is the high pass. But still, you get the idea. So just know, if you're gonna use this, like, I just wouldn't use this on camera. And that sucks, because I love that effect. Feel free to do that on your beat when you're not recording content. So, and why not just build the beat like this? So we're gonna go back into song mode, and then we're gonna go Shift A, enter 3 and 4, and I'm just gonna do 2 for both of those, because why not? So let's hear what we got so far. It's the intro to the track where I'm gonna talk my little shit, you know what I'm saying? You hear the drums come in a little bit. And I'm gonna get this right, just it's not gonna be all good today. I'm just letting you guys know. So now next is time for the hi-hats. And I'm not even gonna attempt to play the hi-hats in. We're gonna keep it mad simple. We're gonna go to timing. We're gonna go move this to 8, and then we're gonna just record them hoes in. And I've not done this in a little minute, so I was timing 3. Yeah, I'm keeping it simple, bro, because at the end of the day, you can always add effects, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can always do that. So that's one thing I like about the KO2. It's so immediate and portable. So we're gonna just add that part to the song now, and let's see, we're gonna go to, let me see, what is this, scene 4, section 4? I don't know what they call the L, length 4, I don't know. We're gonna add 5, 6. We're gonna add 5 and 6. I think that should be enough. And then we're just gonna go, let's see if that does it. Channeling my inner Ice Spice type shit. All right, and then we're gonna make another scene, and we're gonna add some 808s on here. That's cool. Guys, I'm sorry that I'm gonna turn the light on again, because it's better than nothing, I guess. I'm gonna get it right next video. And we're gonna do that L2 just because I feel like this is gonna be kind of where the hook lives, so. fucked up. Yeah, hold on. This is another beautiful thing about the KO2. You can just like go through what you just did. That one's coming out. It's quantized. I don't like that. So we're gonna redo that. We're actually gonna go freeform with this. Yeah, let's see if I can get the timing right there. Good enough for me, dog. I mean, shit. What you want? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna add that to the song. And look, man, I know it's mad creators out there who can do 100 times more with this. I like making my own beats so I can rap over them. I'm not trying to be the illest beat maker of all time. I respect YouTube producers so much that really do this. I know my way around this thing enough to get what I need, and that's all that really matters for me at the end of the day. But I think I will get there. So let me see. Where do we start? Yeah, we're just gonna do 2, 2, 3, 3 again, and that's it. I mean, I might try to so sorry, I know I did a lot there. Yeah. So that's the play. 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, and then we're gonna do 4, 4, and then another 4, another 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, and I could end the song with like 1, 1, 1, 1 again. And then that's kind of when I get that skeleton is where I typically, I think that's it. Yeah, and this is where I would kind of try another arrangement with the original sample. Not until I got something that I'm like, I mean, sometimes I make like 2 or 3 different arrangements. That's when I'm in a different type of mode. Right now I was just in finish it real quick mode. So just for kicks, shits and giggles, like, and this might change the entire DNA of the song, right? But we made a SO5, right? Scene 5, sorry. So we've got our drums. We're gonna just delete what we've done. Hold on, we're gonna turn this down a little bit. Oh shit. I love when that shit happens. Happy accidents. I'm not gonna remember what I just did. I think I might though. Hold on. Let me see what we got. This is on 2. Oh man. I'm gonna fuck this up, but it's okay. That last part was a little extra, I'm not gonna lie. Might not be, I mean, that's doable, I ain't gonna lie. yeah, you know where this is gonna go? Just to switch it up a little bit. You already know. Yeah. All right, let's see if that works. So, coming off the first hook, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna watch this back, edit it, see what the levels are looking like. This looks like yeah. This looks like success, bitch. I'm blessed. Told these hoes past the cess, and I'm mess around with flows. That's the best. I'm just freestyling, keep that shit wildin'. See me smiling, yeah, it's so vile when I'm spitting these ill flows, mad contagious. I might have to hit they ass with that basic shit, cause I'm really about to say, oh, what's on my mind, cause you can check the blog for like my actual shit. Back to the hook, yeah, that's it. That's all I want to do. And that's simple. Boom. Straight like that. Okay, well, as you guys have seen, I've tested my mobile setup. It's not perfect. Don't use stereo with the KO2 and the Zoom R4 at the same time that you're recording yourself on content, at least. And I'm pretty sure just period, but don't quote me on that. I'm a little confused watching this back. Maybe I'll make a note. But check me out on lostclassic.blog. Subscribe to the email list so you can be updated on new tracks I do. That little freestyling that I do is not a reflection of a finished product for me. But I'm really happy with the beat that I came up with. I'm not Ninth Wonder. Shout out to Ninth Wonder. I'm not Jay Dilla. Rest in peace to Jay Dilla. But this is something I can use. I can definitely rock with this. Maybe make a few more adjustments and I'll be in a bag. But yeah, stay tuned for my next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like the setup. Let me know what you would do differently. And let me know what your favorite sampler is to use. You may not use the KO2, but I love the KO2. And that's that. So this has been a pleasure, guys. Again, I'm Spence Almighty. This is lostclassic.blog. And whatever you do, just make sure you do it well. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.